I'm Bryson Koehler, and I'm the Executive Vice President, CIO, and CTO of the Weather Company. And I am really excited to be here at CES with the ARF.
I went to, as you did, the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. So my question to you is, how all the way from there to here we are, CES 2016.
Yeah.
How did you come to be here?
That's a great question.
Tell me your story.
So my story, I love to learn and I love really hard problems. The harder the problem, the more excited I get. And so my career has been, I started with Arthur Andersen, and I went to a subsidiary of Quest Telecommunications, and then I was in the .com space with US Web, and then I went to IHG, Intercontinental Hotels Group. Then I went to a private equity firm and was the operating partner an operating partner over a piece of the business, and then I was at Weather. And I have been a weather geek since I was a little kid. I just love Mother Nature. I love weather. I love the power of it. I love the beauty of it. I love the unpredictability of it. In terms of hard problems to solve, getting the forecast right every time, that's a really hard problem to solve.
Well, and having lived in some places where they never get the forecast right, where there are other places 50-50 and other places where they're dead on every time. They say it's going to rain, it's going to rain. I mean,
so we're right about 78% of the time on a 3-day basis.
Wow.
So we're the world's most accurate forecaster. We're very proud of that. We work very hard to continuously improve our accuracy.
So I was thinking so much about this conversation, and it seems that weather is a bit of the unsung hero, and you say it's one of the most powerful data sets, and I have come to agree with that. Mm-hmm. I think it's a little like audio, like radio. People kind of take it for granted, then you realize you spend so much time on it, and it's a really personal, connect for each person, but you don't really know, you kind of take it for granted a little bit.
Yeah.
And I've been so intrigued in the past year by, a couple examples, using weather in marketing mix modeling by some of our member companies. Yeah. One of our Ogilvy award-winning companies, a Grand Ogilvy, was Pantene, that used the weather to create products that were, depending on what the weather was,
you would use index, the frizz index.
Exactly. Brilliant. And that was, really...
And real. It's not just marketing, it's real data with real insights that give people real decision making around what the day is going to be like, how they should prepare for it, and how they should use the products, of Pantene to account for what's different. And, hair performs differently when it's dry or when it's humid, and people instinctively know that, but they don't think about it every day.
Well, it's an insight.
And so,
insights are like ahas. I'm like, oh, I knew that.
And so when we put it on the phone, and it's right there in your mobile app, and it's in your face, and it's like, oh, because people start their day by looking at the weather app. Everybody starts their day looking at what's the weather going to be. It helps us prepare and protect everybody for tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's really our mission in life, is how do we help billions of people around the world prepare and protect themselves.
Yeah. How do you deal with failure?
Right. So, I think first and foremost, speed is actually great. Velocity and the need to change, and the need to change quickly, is actually a benefit. Mm-hmm. Because if you look at any large-scale transformation, I believe that if you let them take too long, the organizational momentum will carry it back down, and you won't get the
Yes, I had a boss that said that's like planning a wedding too long. It never happens.
It never happens.
He told me one time. It's like,
let's have the shotgun wedding, because we can get it done.
Exactly. You put a timeline.
And I think transformations in a business are the same way. You just got to rip the Band-Aid off and go. Mm-hmm. And we were facing changes in the industry, headwinds, on the TV side, as TV is going through its own transformation. And we knew that we needed to move quickly. I don't want to fail. And so the fear of failure, drives me. I think, clearly we had missteps along the way.
How'd you deal with it?
You just keep pushing.
Yeah.
You just can't give up.
You didn't pause and have a big convo?
No, you just got to keep pushing.
You're my favorite person to ask this question of. This is the prediction. What better thing than asking a weatherman to predict? What's your prediction for 2016?
What I'm really excited about seeing happen in 2016 is this drip of IoT. It doesn't mean a lot to most people today. Mm-hmm. The fact that their refrigerator can be connected what does that mean? You know, if my parents bought a new refrigerator and it could connect, to them that would be, why do I need that, right? And I understand that because we've not yet shown the value exchange to the average person of, if you give me data, I can help make your life better.
Yes.
We've not had that IoT value
Yes.
exchange yet. And
Yeah.
I think in 2016, we will begin to showcase the value exchange.
Yeah.
And I think that will really accelerate why
That makes
people
sense.
will want to begin sharing data into this kind of data sharing economy. If you share pressure sensor data off your phone, the forecast that I give you back, that rain
Oh, it's
alert
gonna be better,
is going to
yes.
be better. The
Yes.
rain alert is going to be 1 minute more accurate
Yeah.
than it was last time.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay, then I'll share that.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see real use cases.
The benefit. Yeah, that's a good
That's the
point.
value exchange benefit. That then the light bulb goes off and people understand why we are so fascinated with IoT.
Yeah, Bryson, it's been just so great to speak with you, and
Thank
from
you.
one Tar Heel to another. I just think you're just doing amazing, dazzling things.